I've got a unique one for you. So this is a Sony Xperia tab, and it came back out in 2015, making this roughly 11 years old, and for its age, it looks really nice. On the back side here, it looks like we have a Sony Xperia phone just sized up to a tab. I'm not surprised, but Sony would do this thing. But yeah, let's turn it on and test it. Whoa, that's a pretty clean wallpaper. And it looks like we're running a 1080p display, which for 2015, I did not expect. Yeah, if we go into the home screen, we have this dynamic wallpaper that moves with the... Whoa, that's so cool. It has animations. You can pull it up. Oh my god, and it's wavy. It flows. You can pull it up and down. That's sick. Whoa. That's amazing. But apart from that, that's it. So I think in this thing we have 2 gigs of RAM, and it looks like we're running like Android 5 or even 6. Wait, maybe even 7. I might have to check later, but I'm not too sure. But it looks like one of those. Either or, I mean, that's not too bad considering 2016. But I'm kind of expecting 7 or 8, considering, you know, most tablets supported that in 2015. But let's see what apps we have here. So, we have the old line. What? Whoa, you can go to the loading screen? What? Oh yeah, but you can't really do anything else. Yo, what's this? Sketch? Is this like exclusive to the Xperia? Oh, it's just a drawing app. Okay. Oh, so the touch sensitive works actually pretty well. And this does work, as you can see. Yeah, that works. And it's good to draw on, and you can actually get accessories as well with pens and stuff. But what does the mustache do, bro? Okay, but anyways, so yeah, let's take a look at more apps here. Let's see what we got actually. So we got AVG Protection Pro. Nice to know that this thing has antivirus pre-installed. Okay, I want to check out Xperia tips. Let's see. It just says on, so is it just... Okay, what? Okay, what about Xperia Lounge? What is that, bro? What? Service. Oh, the servers are shut down. Okay, I mean, none of it works. I expected that because it's like 11 years old at this point, so I'm not really surprised. Okay, since we got the modern Play Store, let's download some third-party apps. Looks like we still have some on here, and see if it's usable. Okay, so the Play Store's loading, and it's taking more than 5 seconds. Okay, it's been like 15 seconds, bro. I didn't realize 2 gigs of RAM was this slow, bro. It doesn't really feel that slow, so I don't know why it's taking quite a while. By the way, I'm connected to Wi-Fi, and let me just try that again. Let me oh, okay, it's working. Just needed a classic refresh, you know? And, okay, what? The experience is not too bad when scrolling on here. There's, you know, minor lag here, there's minor input delay, but that's not too bad. It's still actually pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and download TikTok Lite. Not TikTok on this thing. Yup, let's go ahead and install that. That was like 5 seconds, what the hell? And of course we got to install Instagram Lite over here, let's see. I'm not even kidding, that was 3 seconds. How is this tablet? I have so many questions, bro. Okay, sadly, no other apps are compatible, but that is okay. But before I test out the apps, I want to check what Android version we're running. So yeah, here's settings. Okay, as I suspected, we're running Android 6.0.1, which actually really 2016. So this thing was last patched in 2016, okay. And if we click on it, then yeah, this is Android Marshmallow. Which you have the background here, so you can do the wavy, that's cool. Yeah, this is like a clicking widget thing, basically. Okay, enough of that, let's go test out some third-party apps. First, where's TikTok Lite? There it is. Okay, we load straight in, and scrolling feels surprisingly smooth. What the? Like, there's no delay whatsoever. There's no lag spikes, no nothing. Like, you can... Wait. What happened? Like, you can definitely doom scroll on this, and they actually use the full size capacity over here that the tablet has. So this is a big W for This is like no problem, bro. With the 2 gigs of RAM in here, you can doom scroll away without noticing any performance drops. Oh, but those look so good. I just wanna, go into the video and grab it myself. But there's mozzarella sticks and chicken tenders. I could have it any day. But again, that's just me, dude. Yeah, Dubai, like, this is not a problem. Unless you... Okay, yeah, this is, like, not a problem. But what is a problem is the battery life. And I know the battery life sucks on this thing since it's 11 years old. But let's keep on. Okay, I'm gonna test out Instagram Lite. See if that works. And yeah, Instagram, I did enter my phone number, it just doesn't work. It's Instagram Lite's fault. It's not the tablet's fault. It's an error on this. So theoretically, this probably could run it with ease, but it's just not functioning right now. Like the app itself, like the servers, not the tablet. But yeah. Okay, I'm not wasting my time using Google Chrome because that's outdated. Like if I go on there, that's outdated and slow. So I'm going to be using Opera Mini because that is a good browser. Wow, that's not working. What is going on today? It looks like we're using Chrome. We launched straight into YouTube, which was my next test. Can this thing play a YouTube video? Because that's one of the most important things about a tablet. More importantly, how does it look? This is a 1080p display, I believe. And yeah, this plays YouTube just fine. Sony, how do you make a functioning tablet this good? From 11 years ago, bro. And it doesn't sound that bad either. It lacks a bit of bass. It's not that punchy, but it's clear, it's full. Can you skip ahead though? Like, yeah. Yeah, you can skip ahead if you wait like 1.5 seconds, which everyone can wait, and there's no setbacks. I'm actually surprised. How do they make this a functioning tablet? Like, you can probably use WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok. All of this is running on Android 6 somehow. I guess they make it optimizable with their specs. Actually, well done, Sony. I'm proud of you. You make your utilize your full spec. Like, even scrolling on the homepage is actually pretty good. It just doesn't feel the best. Actually, I stand correct. This feels actually insane, bro. This thing can go up to 4 flipping K, bro. I'm not gonna test that out because I know it's not gonna. But yeah, this thing can go to 4K. I'm impressed. This is running at 1080p right now, and that's pretty much all you need. You don't need 4K, but like, come on, are you really gonna be needing to Mr. Who's the Boss in 4K? And now it's time to play some music because damn. Okay, that sounds pretty punchy. Yeah, that sounds full, clear, as I mentioned earlier. That sounds pretty decent to me. Decent enough to be listening to some music. Lacks a little bit of bass, isn't that punchy, but it's clear, it's nice, you get the quality you need. Next up, I want to test out the infamous camera, because that's what this is meant for. Sony Xperia is meant for having good camera. Oh great. I have this issue where cameras stopped. Yeah, the camera keeps on crashing when I open it. I've had this issue before on this tablet, the camera doesn't. I just forgot about that, sorry. Well, we can't use the one best thing about this tablet, but what we can do is test some games out real quick. So this thing can handle, Instagram Lite and stuff, but TikTok Lite. Can this handle Block Blast? I'm surprised Block Blast is even supported here. Hungry Studio. Alright, let's do classic. Okay, what I'm noticing is there's a little bit of delay, but this thing can play Block Blast pretty well. I don't know where to fit this block. There we go. Yeah, that was already like that. But as you can see, we are playing Block Blast at full 60 FPS, and this run is fine. No stutters, no setbacks, no drawbacks, nothing. Next, let's test out Rider, because I don't know how that will go. This thing is still supported by Google Play Games, but it's taking a good second to load though, so this tablet is not by any means something to scoff at. But yeah, I just feel like it's a great tablet. And okay, we are loaded in, and I'm claiming my daily reward. Really? This vehicle? Explode. Lose it. Alright, that sounds cool. And yeah, so we are running at like, I'd say, oh yeah, this is a bit rough. I'd say like 40 FPS, and there are quite a few stutters here and there. But then again, it's not that bad. It kind of clears off once you get into the game. But then again, this now runs like 60 FPS, but it does stutter. So yeah, keep that in mind. But yeah, this actually runs fine. Like, after a while, it does run okay. Oh, the tablet just died. Wait, no, it didn't. What kind of music is this playing? What? Yeah, that excludes the video. If you guys like and subscribe, and is this thing usable today? It's good. Okay, it is usable, but you know, it's just the software support. Other than that, it's great. So I'll see you guys in the next video.